Well, greetings everyone, and welcome back to episode 16 of Ostriv. This is the village on the hill. I'm the beard, and it's getting tough to fit everything all in one screen, which is a good sign. It means that we're growing really quickly. We are 9 citizens shy of a 500 population. We've actually been having a little bit of problem keeping the whore liquor and mead and booze needs up. So we're going to have to pay attention to that very soon. The more people that come into our village, the tougher it's gonna get. The other thing we're struggling with is stone at the moment. We're relying now completely on imports for stone and trying to encourage the volumes of that to come up. So let's see if we can do that. At the moment, we're sort of able to import about 300 stone at a time, which isn't nearly enough. And as you can see, we are slowly starting to build our smelteries out there. It's a very big industrial area that will be happening over there. That's what we managed to finish in the last episode. So I've got a couple of things on my notes here. Kind of a few of you been dropping some comments. So firstly, there was a comment questioning the shadows. So when I bring up a building like this, to place a building, you can see that there's the shadows that appear underneath. It just makes the placement of buildings really nice. So someone wanted to know how that happens. What you do here is you pull up this little info overlays sort of tab over here, and you make sure the always show occupied space box is ticked. So if you untick that, and then we throw it up, then it doesn't show that square unless you actually hit over a building. And I think that actually makes it easier. If you're trying to rotate this to set it up to play. Oh, I think we've got a crash. Interesting. It's the first time that's ever happened. Nope, we just had a little bit of a weird glitch there. Yeah, if you try and rotate this to sort of let's just hold the Alt, get rid of the snapping. To get in there, it's kind of hard to line things up without those clash boxes. So yeah, I like them on. So yeah, good question there for those of you who did not know that you could do that. Now, the next big thing is we've actually had an update, and we now have corner houses. Yes, look at this. We can build corner row houses. They look pretty cool, which is going to help us with this construction here. I'm bummed we didn't have them when we started off the front, because we kind of started this design here based on having just the standard long ones. But we can improve that as we go along. I think that's going to be a bit of an odd entrance there, although I kind of like that, don't you? Looks kind of good down there, down the row of row houses. I think that's the lowest we can get in. We can kind of fly down here. We're going to make this look cool in here. We're going to put some stone roads in, and maybe a tree or two even down the middle. That could be kind of cool. You think a tree, if you take an ash tree could be quite cool there. The cottonwoods would look really good in between here. Yeah, peeking out over the top, we could put like a whole row of cottonwoods. Make these little planters in these little spots. We'll see. Can you to put your cottonwood? No, you got to do that. So it's gonna have to be in planned little spots. These cottonwoods. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if you demolish these roads. So if we demolish that, and if we demolish this, let's just see if we regain resources. That could be quite interesting. We might restart the paving of this from scratch. See if we can claw back a bit of stone there, so we can use those for those wells. I think that well is being built up here. Oh no, this one was built. This one's done. So we've got a stone well over here. It's looking very nice down here. And I think this one over here is being constructed at the moment. Good stuff. Okay, cool. This is looking very pretty around here. So this is a little bit of a farmer's village. I think this little row here looks fantastic. And we will do some more sort of decorative work around here. We'll give these guys, I think, a garden back here. We've started a little bit of decoration work. This will become a forest over here. And we planted a couple of trees along here in order to start making this look good. And this is our first school. All right. So the next big thing on the list was the question around treasury, and there's been some comments that we should be taxing the rich a bit more. So actually, I want to have a look at our where are our people? It's a population. Let's have a look at our wealth distribution. So there's a fair chunk of them that have quite a bit of cash, you know. So yeah, that's interesting. The population history is on the up, which is good. Yeah, we've got a very youngish population here, so it's not bad. This is making sure we don't have like an age crash. So considering that, I think what we might have to do is a village house rent, and that's an apartment. Village house should be, maybe we should increase that to be sort of village house 50, apartment 40. Yeah, let's parry that one out. Land tax, I want to raise to 30. Wealth tax, we are gonna raise that to 70. And we're gonna put the wealth tax threshold at 90. Yes. That should be good. Okay, so treasury income, housing rent, land tax, wealth tax, yes, good. Taverns tax, we're going to put a taverns tax on here of 10%, and we're going to start with surgeries as well. Okay, cool. Basic monthly wages, all this, I'm very happy with that. That's good. Purchase price from citizens at 90%. And we're selling at 100%, so we're making a little bit of money there. That should help with our treasury. And let's see how that affects the money coming in and out here. We not having anyone leave at the moment, so that's good. We're just earning money. Construction, yeah, no one's leaving, which is good. We've got a lot of burial plots. Child being born. Yeah, we're good. No one's leaving, which is cool. I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. So it's just really about housing now, and we'll get some more people in. Which brings me to the focus of today's episode, which is all about farming, really. Because what we really need to do now is, what are you importing? Are you just bringing something in? I don't know what you're bringing in. You're bringing in something. Before we start going over there, because we have actually, they've done a really good job at clearing the trees over on that little island. This is going to become a major production center over here. We need to feed all the people that are going to live in these row houses, which means more farms. And this good space up here feels like a good sort of expansion point. I'd like to finish off this corner here, because we could get a couple more houses in here, I think. And then squeeze some farmland along the edges to string it all out. So it's going to be quite a lot of that today. Actually, you know what we should do? We should pop those deconstruction of those at the top of the list, shouldn't we? So I'm going to leave this on a double speed, see how far they can get through that. And we're probably going to spend a lot of today putting out new farmlands. And one of the things that I'd like to do is I'd like to build, as requested, something along here, an area that's sort of very much dedicated to animal husbandry. So we've got cows, we've got chickens, but we're going to kind of build an area that sort of is dedicated towards that, and we're going to get ourselves some horses, because we do have one or two stables lying around. So, or what, cart parkings is what they're called, I think. I think there's one over here. Wagon sheds. There's another one over there. So there's two of them. One on this side and one on this side. And I'd really like to get those wagon sheds up and running, because I think that's going to really help. I wonder if we got stone back from those. I didn't check. Okay. You know what? We're actually going to get rid of that one there as well, and that one there as well, because we're going to redo the stone entirely along here, I think. Yes, we did get some stone back. 25. Okay, cool. We salvaged a little bit of stone from that. Okay, good. All right. It's really busy, and this lush forest along here is doing really nice. Hello, we've got a what would you like? We don't have any cucumber for you. No potatoes, no flour, no cheese. And we are not going to buy anything for you at the moment. I think we've got booze. Do we have booze? We don't really actually have much booze, do we? Metal parts. We got some mead. Maybe we do need some whore liquor. Maybe we will buy some whore liquor from you. How about buying 3,000? How much is 3,000 whore liquor gonna cost us? That's a bunch of money, but we'll do it. Okay. All right. Okay, we gotta buy something sometimes. Okay, so they're doing that, and then they'll move on to those. I think we can actually put it on slow so things don't get out of control. So, village house. We're gonna put, I think, 2 more in here, maybe. In fact, actually, we're gonna do 1 more in here. We're gonna put a farm there, and we're gonna put another house on this side, and we're gonna start some farm. Maybe we put a farm. Yeah, I'm trying to think about maybe what we do is we leave this as a little thoroughfare here. We actually put some farms all the way back there and maybe some more houses over here. Yes. Okay, cool. So let's hold the good old Alt button, which allows us to give ourselves a little bit of a gap. And we're going to plonk that straight in there and move that up the run. So we can start on this side of the world. Quick. All right. Let's get you in. I want to get you in there. We're going to F1 this guy. Yes. So I think if we can fit you in there and we can get a long guy in there with some trees in the back, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, you're going to go backwards into the corner there. Okay. So normal sized plots here. We're not going too hardcore. You are going to be like that. But you're going to have a slightly longish plot. You're going to go bigger plot up here. But a nice square. That's going to keep the tree line there. And the last one's going to go in here like this. And this is going to be sort of housing for the workers that live around this end of the world. That looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so. All right, okay, that leaves us with fitting in the last one, which is going to go here. And this is going to be an interesting one to do. Because this is going to have to go to like there. And it's going to go into there. And this is going to be a long boy. Like that. This guy. Is this just big enough? Oh, we're going to make him a bit wider. So what we're going to do is, what I wanted him to do is I wanted him to fit there in the plot. So maybe what we need to do is we need to make it a bit... Okay, you know what? We're going to make it this long. And we're going to go to there. There. There's going to be some heavy trees on this side. There. We move this there. And this guy. Like that. And then him in. And then can we straighten this a little bit? Oh, that's what I call unique house placement, everyone. Cool. Look at that. That's awesome. What a great little house right by the cow shed. I mean, it's an awkward spot to live, but whatever. You know what else we're gonna do is we're gonna get a good old gazebo-y in here. This feels like a good spot to get a gazebo in. Boom. Put that in there. And we need more water out here, don't we? So let's get a well. I'm kind of keen to get a couple of wells in here. Although we need so much stone for these wells. We're going to have to import a lot of stone, guys. A lot of stone. So we'll do one there. And I feel like these guys up here need more water. There's not that. I mean, there's water down there. We could fit one in here. This is a carpentry, I think. Is this a carpentry? That's the oil workshop. Does the oil not workshop? They don't need water, do they? Yeah, I think what we might do is we might figure out somewhere along here, a way to fit in more wells. This is going to be a market, so we'll end up doing one over there. I think this is very important that be done. So let's shimmy that down. Where's this one over there? That one's that one. That's enough water down here. Let's move this up and up and up. We can move these up here as well, actually. So those can get done under quickly. Enough time for them to remove those things over there. So as we add things to the group here, we can set the time on a little bit faster. Now this gives us some space over here to add some of these boys. So it's got to keep the decoration station up and running. There you go. Cool, good. So framing the entrance and exits along this road here. This is kind of nice here. We could put some benches along here for that house. I really like the fact there's a little instep there. Let's get a bench in here. Right around. I want to put maybe a tree in that corner, so we'll put benches like there. And we got to remember to keep benches along here for people. Otherwise, it gets they have to go long ways away to rest. So we'll keep a couple. There's going to be a gazebo here, so not that much of a problem. I'd like to. We've got trees in there, so let's stop them using this as a path, shall we? Yeah, good. I'd like you to stick to this sort of area over here, please. Thank you. Make a path around there. Great. Okay, so now we've done that. We're gonna have to keep in mind a place to keep our hair dryers going as well, because that keeps our straw up along here, which is important for these farms. So must keep that in mind. Right, okay. Next farm. Where are we going to put the next farm? I'm kind of inclined to put the next farm out the back here somewhere. Let's delete these. Let's demolish these. It's got some drying on it. Okay, never mind. We'll demolish these. We've got a bit of green drying on here. Can you come and take this off so that we can do some stuff with that, please? Okay, we've also got to remember that this is now our main entranceway to our trade route over here. So knowing that, let's do the big arch here, and start sort of making sure that we demarcate this as said highway. There you go. So what we might do is we might actually already take a light fence and build. Ooh, no, we want a better fence than that. That's an ugly fence. Let's get that one. Yes. We'll do it like that for now. We'll plug him in like that for now. And let's just do this over here, so that the carts start, yes, like that, using the proper exit way there. Good. Rumbling off into the distance. Good. That's the direction they go. Great. Okay. So we can lead them off in that direction, off to the exit spot that's down here somewhere. Very nicely, I think. We can do that very, very nicely. Right. Are you missing stone? Okay. Alright. Stone, 187. Bring it all to me. That's our problem at the moment, is stone. And I think it might take us a while to encourage them to, I don't know, export more stone. I gather that the more that you export, or the more that you import, the more they offer. So maybe we should have actually started that process a while ago. But we didn't, so, you know, can't really complain, can we? Okay. Production. Let's go. Farm. Right. I think this farm should go directly out the back of this house like this. I'm almost inclined to like no gap at all between them, but I think I'd like some trees. Small tree line. Yes. Okay. Now farm, I'll put this up to the top. Because without that farm there, then we can't, without that farm there, we can't plan out the fields, which is really important to what we need to do around here. Also, we need to find where is our U over here? Okay, unmark trees. Let's just unmark these. We marked a lot, too much. We gave them too much to do, actually. We got to get them... Gotta let them focus in on what they need to do here. So, let's do that. Let's demark all of this down here. So I think they were chopping down this end of the world. Whereas we really want them to chop down that end of the world over here. Because this is kind of where we want the trees cleared. We gotta take down these, clear these, and then we gotta build farms out this way. Cool. Right, so we got our guys working on those trees over there. This place is going to start looking much nicer. Isn't it nice with those cows there? I think it's really cool. Looks really good. So yes. So as well as there being a farm there, I think I want another farm over here as well. So let's go farm. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing as we did on that side. So we're just going to leave a little bit of a gap for a tree line. And we are going to pop the farm in. There you go. And we will make him next on the queue. So yeah, all hands on deck for this farm, guys. So that'll build there. This is a nice little road here to that farm. And then we'll put fields in between here. And we'll keep this hay going over here. And this is very soon going to move this town hall, pop over to the hill on the other side, and we'll recreate this into a little bit of a market area for all the homes up on this side of the world. Oh, hello, trade. Sunflower oil. I don't have any for you at the moment. I might have warm clothes. I might have clothes. I've got 400 and 400. I'll do you 400. It's 100. Mead. Should I buy mead from you? I probably should, shouldn't I? Mead. Yeah, let me buy 1,000 mead from you. Just let's keep the pubs and breweries flowing, shall we? Oh, Vladimir has a broken leg. How did you have that? That's a broken leg. You know what? That actually makes me really think that we need a barber's surgeon. Health. Yeah, we really should build one of these, shouldn't we? I mean, people are gonna hurt themselves and die. Okay, look, since we've got the majority of the people living on this side of the world, this should actually go out here. Uneven terrain. Maybe we should even build this in place of it should replace maybe this should even just replace the town hall on this side. We need a school up here too, I think. I think actually this building is way more important than I think it is. There's a lot of people over here who are going to need a barber's surgeon. Yeah, you know, I really should build one of these, shouldn't I? Maybe I should do you think we can do one over here? Uneven. Even. We need to be all the way down here. Yeah, we need to be all the way. This is going to be an interesting gully. I think there's going to be more forest in here. Did I see a spot there where it actually worked? No. No, I didn't. Okay. Maybe it should go over here. It could be quite a cool spot over here. No, maybe over here. Uneven. Yeah, no, it has to be up here, I think. One's going to have to go up here. And we're going to have to build one out this side. I think it'll probably go in this area over here. Okay, yeah, let's demolish these. These will come down once this crop of grass is off, hay is off. Because I think that's going to be a really important developmental area there. I think we're going to need a school and yeah, we need to empty first. Okay, cool. What is this? Destroy, make empty, and make empty. Make empty. Come on, make empty. Make empty. Make empty. Come on, come and get this. Come fetch this, everyone. What are we doing here? We hire women, hire men. Yeah, why not? Just go for it, guys. Get those off, so that we can expand. Are you coming to take this off? No, you're coming to build. That's fine. Yeah, I think we actually do need a lot more space along here. We need all of these out, I think. Because, it's going to be interesting. Okay, we've got a messenger in. Let's see what we can supply you with. I don't really have much for you right now. I'll do you 400 of those. Mead. Yeah, right. Okay. Okay. Farm fields. Let's get this farm up and operational, shall we? All right. Field 1 is gonna go here. It's gonna be the first field. It's gonna be a big field. Is that a square? Oh. How about that? That's not bad. So there's a couple of trees we need to get off this field. Let's just put that up there as well. So stone wells, gazebos can go to the back. Yeah, let's get these out, please. So these can go up here like this. We'll get this field out. That's really about just chopping logs out the way. Then we want another field. Okay. So this field's gonna go here. Let's do I want to do it so that the entrance is... Let's do a 33. We'll do a 33 by a 33, shall we? Yeah. Okay, 33 by a 33. That's a 34. Okay. Okay, almost a 33 by a 33, but that's fine. We'll do that one there. Okay, and then we'll do another one next to it. But we'll do it like to there, so it's a 30 units. Let's do... Yeah. And in. Okay, so that's 3 farms for this farm over here. And then I think what we'll do is, where's the red back here? There's the line, so we can go far this way. So where's... Are we going to snap on here? Yeah, so I want this one. It's going to be a long field. So let's make it a 20. 20. But I want to make it like a... Ooh, can we make it a 50? Oh, wow, that's great. Okay, that's a cool field. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then we're going to do... That's 4. We're going to do another one over here. Oh, no. Let's do a 20. Oh, it's interrupted. Place is occupied. Darn it. Oh, crikey. Okay. We need to get rid of these dryers. Very important now. All right. We've got trader in. Same trader? Both? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we got to get rid of these now. Not a mowing season. Make empty. Really make empty. Really make empty. Really make empty. Really make empty. Yes. Destroy. Gotta get these empty. We've got a couple more fields on here. Maybe even some fields in here. Some long fields around the back. One in here, maybe. And we'll put some hair dryers around here. We'll rebuild some of the hair dryers. I think. This is a field. We'll do maybe some hair dryers there. Construction of the farm. Yeah, okay. Look at this. People are getting sick here now. So yeah, we really do need that barber shop here. Okay. We need to import stone, and the barber shop needs to take a huge priority here. Massive priority. In fact, let's do it. Let's do the health. I think the first barber surgeon is gonna go down on this side of the world. Oh, I wanna build it in like a spot that like it's not gonna be. We don't have to move it, if that makes sense. But I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do here. Okay, so let's just think about this quickly. So this line ends here. I kind of like to put like a square in here. So maybe what we do is we plan two more row houses. I don't know if we want corners or not. It could be kind of cool to end them like that, sort of like as sort of knobs on the end, if that makes sense. Or we could even do it that way around. I don't know how odd that looks from the back. We could just do trees behind it. It could kind of look cool, actually. I kind of like the idea of sort of rounding off the corners like this. Tell me what you think. So what we'd do is we'd put it like that. And it would sort of round off the corners here. So we can actually F1 them as well. We could do that. Yeah, that kind of makes sense to me. Okay, it's occupied where it is now. Okay. Escape. So there would be okay. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Wish there was a way to get different variants of it. That's where it would be. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird, but at the same time, kind of cool. It would make this very interesting on this side of the world. And it does mean that we could put another one of these on this side and turn this into like a real, like, kind of square thingy. I'm not quite sure. Right. Let's have a look at what that looks like on the other side then, shall we? If that's what we're going to do there, it would be like that over there. Yeah, it's going to look really weird looking out the back there. Okay. Health. This surgery, this barber's surgery. I'm actually kind of, almost part of me is like, should I just do it like this? It fits. It works. You know what? We're going to do like this. We're going to make it as it's a sort of a part of the row houses. Don't know if that makes sense to anyone. It kind of makes sense to me. So let's put that in there. And then actually we'll bump this up the list because that needs going to need a lot of stone, isn't it? 1,400 stone. Okay. Those of you who send us stone. Okay, all right. It's winter now. Okay, what are we building? Are we building these houses over here? Fantastic. And this farm's now up and running too, which is great. And we can get rid of demolish. Let's make these really empty. Make really empty. And make really empty. And then we'll finish these ones here as well. So once we've got some fields in along here, I was kind of thinking about that the animal husbandry section being over this side. We are going to remember to need to get a couple more dryers in here though. Maybe what we do with the dryers is we squeeze some dryers in over here. So where's that? There's the forestry. I think let's get these ones out the way here. This can become drier land. Just make sure these are removed. Those ones on the edge there can stay. But yeah, it looks like we're building. It's good to have more housing up here. I think the thing that's sort of stopping people moving into town at the moment is the lack of housing. So good that it's going to have that rectified fairly soon. We're doing all right on the job front, you know. There's only 49 or 50 now, 50 or so jobs in the village that are available. So we're not doing too badly. I think there's a lot of employment level is high. These are now done, so we can get rid of these. I've emptied these, which is fantastic. Great. Okay, no, let's leave it on that speed. So we've got these. This has got 4, so we're gonna need to add. I wanna get in its last farms, its last fields. So I'd kind of like a tree line along there. So let's leave space for a tree line. Can we make you? Yeah, I like the idea of the long, thin. No, we're gonna make you a 22. Yeah, okay. What's the longest we can get you? Oh, we're gonna get you all the way down here, aren't we? Yes. Look at that. Look at that field. Yes, that is a field and a half. Okay, we can start production on that field as well. Okay, we're gonna get one more field in here for you, and it's gonna fill up this last little gap here. We're going to make you a long boy as well. Yes, we are. Yes. Okay, so those are some substantial fields up in this end of the world here. A lot of forest clearing that needs to really happen to get those going. But I think it's a good idea. Are you the stone seller? You are. All of it, please. Bring me all of the stone that you have. You also buy... You're going to buy 1,000 sunflower oil, which I will gladly sell to you. Good. Okay. All right. Almost at 500, everyone. I think we'll try and end this episode on 500 population. Okay, so that farm has those fields in. We'll plan out how those work just now. This is the main road in. So let's get this one here. What we're gonna do is what I'd like to do with this, I'm gonna mix it up. This time I'm gonna kind of like want a field like right in this main road. Feels right. Let's move this one to here. Let's make it a 35. I like a 35. And we go down to like that, and that gives us a good cut across there. There's still a path out here, a thinning path between the fields. Maybe went a little bit too out on this one over here. Wait, yeah, let's delete that one. Let's redo that, shall we? Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. Let's get a straight line here. I want to do a... What did we do? We did a 35, didn't we? That feels better. Yeah, there you go. That's much better. So that'll feed out there. Then it would be kind of cool if we got one, like, let's do a line. So this we can put maybe a little bit further down. So we maybe put some trees. Let's line this one with a field as well. We'll do that to there. We'll go all the way back here, like that. I think we'll be able to fit a couple of trees or bushes in there at the very least. Where are you going around? Oh, we made you change too. We made you change track. That's what we did. Okay, cool. That's their preferred route there. Okay. We're creating the pathing here down over there. That's good. Let's get a cottonwood in here, shall we? No, I don't want a cottonwood in there. Can we get some cottonwoods down here? We can. Fantastic. This is kind of what I was hoping we'd be able to do. Yeah, a little bit of a buffer there between the farms and the backyards. Okay, so we want this farm to sort of expand out this way even more. So it's got those two fields. Let's do one. Got to do one over here. Do directly opposite, I think. Let's make it a big one. So we've done a 42. Let's do a 25. There you go. Okay, cool. There you go. Let's see how these carts do. They're going to make a close run along there, and then they're going to cut down there. Okay, cool. They're making now a better, more accurate run that way. We've got to remember that we've got to try and direct them that way at some point. Okay, so that's 3 fields for this boy. Then we're going to need a way through there. So what we want is we want another field, but we want to do them like this. And this one's going to go all the way up to this level over here. And tie it in like that. Yeah. Cool, so lots of forest clearing going on up here, but all these fields being specced out for future food growth. I think that's really good, don't you? I like the way the town sort of is going to blend back into... kind of just lovely sort of farmland back there. Right, can we get this house, guys? Okay, so they're busy building that house there. I kind of wanted us to get to 500 people. 25 jobs, yeah. I mean, it is winter. How many years have we been here? 28 years. So we're almost on our 30th anniversary of the settlement's creation, which is not bad. We've got 1 field ready here in this farm, and this farm has 3. We might as well get these 3 going, right? So let's activate those 3 fields. Let's hire a manager for this farm. Let's see if we'll get one. So we can start planning out the crop rotations. We're building this village house here. I'd like to get us over 500 people, please. Can we hire a manager? There you go. We got a manager. All right, let's start off. What we want is we're going for. We got buckwheat. I'd like to do some linseeds. So let's do some. Oh, we can't do linseed in here anymore. We can do flax. Okay, let's do barley. Let's do some barley. We'll do barley, which is 50-50. So barley, 50-50, and then that's 50-60. So we can do barley, and then we can do buckwheat, can't we? Yeah, we can do barley, and then we can do buckwheat. Then do we have to do a fallow, or if we've done barley and then we've done buckwheat, that's 60%. Yeah, we need a fallow after that, don't we? Yeah, so barley buckwheat's quite a good combination there. Let's do a buckwheat barley, barley buckwheat barley. Actually, let's do a fallow here, and then we'll do buckwheat barley, and then let's do a potatoes buckwheat. We have to do a fallow, don't we? Okay, and then we'll do a fallow, and then we'll do sunflower, and then we'll do, what can we do after a sunflower? We can rock a buckwheat after a sunflower. There you go. So why don't we do sunflower here, and we'll rock a buckwheat here, and we'll do fallow. Buckwheat's the hero of the day here, isn't it? It's just so good. Okay, let's just get a couple of workers on here. Carter, yes, please. I don't want to hire men. I'd want to hire men here. On season, off season, let's keep it. Wait, where are all the other farms? Where are you? Give me a farm. Just apply your things, please. Or not on this one. Not on that one. All right. There you go. Got some people working in here, and we'll get that working. Stone, please tell me you got stone. Yay, 214. All of it, please. And we're all 499. Back up to 499. Did someone give birth, probably? Get this in. Is that this long village house? Yes, look at this village house. This village house here is fantastic. I really like the placement of this. It's a really cool little placement of house here, and I'm keen to do some more little decoration around these edges here, because this is quite a nice little. I think this is quite a cool little sort of section over here. I'm debating whether we let people travel along the back end here. I think we should. Look at those cows going to pasture. Which one are they going to go to? They're going to go to this one this year. Good. Great. Grand stuff. Okay. So they're working on that now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow it down, because this is a field and they're removing trees, and that's a field and they're removing trees there, and that's a field. Okay, we gotta get some grass in, guys. Okay, so the grass I think is going to go back here. So where are our production? I've forgotten where it is. Hey, dryer, there you go. Okay, we're gonna put a couple in here like this. Right. Let's spin them around so that they're the right direction. Now these actually, I think these take up unreasonably large amounts of space. It's just my opinion. But I do think I always find it hard to kind of figure out where on the map we're gonna put them. But I think we managed to fit 4 in there. So we'll fit 4 hair dryers in there. And then maybe what we do is can we fit 3 along here? I think we might be able to fit 3. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll do more fields along here, and I think what we'll do is we'll stretch the hair dryers like right out here. Like we'll do, that's 4. I'm gonna get maybe 6 in here. It also gives our woodcutters some very focused work to do up this end of the world. How are you guys doing down here, by the way? Are you still are these actually marked for are these marked for cutting? They are. Oh no, they are bringing them down. Okay, so this is almost done over here, and then I'm gonna focus their attention on this end here. Although we might even take this down, and move those guys just like elsewhere completely. Just like move them, maybe get them up here, and another one up here, an opportunity to start helping with the lots of work that needs to happen on here. It's so good to see the plows going though, isn't it? Oh my goodness gracious me. Are there people moving in yet? Yes, okay, good. Are there people in here? There are. Look at this lovely house. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I really like this over here. This is a good end of town. I'm very proud of this, actually. I'm very proud of things from up here. It's like very flat over here, and that vista there into the distance with those row houses poking up there with the slow smoke rising from the chimney is just absolutely gorgeous. I really like it. It's what makes me love this game. I think that's also where we're going to round this episode off. I think maybe for the end of the next episode, we won't get all the way through the building queue, but I will at least try and get some of it done. Or maybe not actually, having a look at it. It's basically the barber's surgery that needs to go in, and that's the field. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's fly over to the barber's surgery over here. Right, so this needs 860 more stone. So before the end of the next episode, I'll make sure that I've imported enough stone for the first barber's surgery at the very least. And we will continue with planning the farmland up near the top, because that's the really important thing. As always, I really hope that you've enjoyed this episode. It's always an absolute pleasure having you guys all along for the ride. Please drop me a comment, let me know what you think. Otherwise, if you've really enjoyed it, hit that like button. I'll see you all for the next one. Until then, look after yourselves. I am the Beard, signing out.